All right, how's it going, everybody? It has been a little bit, I think, since I have actually done a stream of Axis Football, and since then, I believe I've at least talked excitedly about Axis Football, and of course, it's been almost a month now, and Axis Football 23 is out, and it's had itself a few patches already. And also, most importantly, is not just all the gameplay improvements that have happened, but a lot of the modding. As honestly, one of the best mods has come out for it, which is like an NFL mod. And in fact, as you can kind of see here, I took one of the old, like last year's, I think, USFL mods. I also took some AAF mods. Yeah, you don't see the logos pop up for NFL one, and there's a reason for that, and it doesn't happen for my mod that I've been working on as well. But yeah, there's still some old AAF stuff that I've imported from like 20 or 21. I can't remember exactly which one, but yeah, it's been interesting. But the NFL mod has been great. I want to see who did this. I want to give them... Yeah, there's an NFL 23 mod, the VPNFL, the Vaguely Plausible National Football League. Mod was made by Evan Reese and Cole Rowland. I know Evan Reese is E_Reese, E_Reese_99. They got a Discord link here, too, with Cole Rowland. And they did an amazing job. And I actually, because I'd been working on my own mod for this game, with my own custom league, and I'm like 12 teams in at this point, and I've been able to take a lot of reference points from them as to like making a field and everything else. So I figured I'd probably do that for, you know, an hour and a half, couple hours here for a stream, and kind of at least do the franchise mode. I had to, you know, import in all the teams, which is easy enough to find them, but with the NFL one, it is here, and of course the you can see here with kind of the, let's see, weekly schedule. You can see I've kind of imported all the teams. They don't have like bye weeks yet, and they don't have 17-week seasons, which is fine because I kind of prefer the 16 weeks anyway. So that does just fine for me, but. They've done an amazing job, not just for like team mods and rosters, but they've also done like they've done an insane job with like the fields and some of the other stuff going on with that, and let me see, like portraits and everything, and it kind of like made me redo some things on my own mod where I went, holy shit, okay. But yeah. Obviously, the franchise mode here in the game has been pretty cool as well. I mean, this is just your basic front view here. Stats, which right now doesn't really mean anything because, you know, you haven't exactly done anything. Axis Bowl instead of Super Bowl. It'd be kind of nice to be able to like change that logo. A lot of other stuff you've been able to change. I don't know if there's a way to change like the Axis Bowl logo. That'd be kind of neat. But you can see they got franchise records, team individual records, bunch of personnel stuff, whole free agency. I believe this NFL mod doesn't have free agency guys in it. I think that's kind of like its own little thing. I'm not sure exactly how free agency works with guys who aren't on teams. It'd be nice if they could do that, but yeah, if they could have the free agency also be real guys as well. Depth chart, I believe you can also send people down to practice squad. Yeah, send players from the practice to the practice squad. Contracts, which we don't have anything right now. Team morale's doing fine. Kind of tells you what's affecting that. Doing some trades. I haven't really tried how well the trades work and like sort of what the logic is behind that. Coaching staff, full coaching staff. You know, you got your head coach, offensive, defensive coordinator, special teams, and then you have all your position coaches, which got their own thing. Actually, badges I think are a fairly new thing, honestly. So that's kind of cool because, yeah, it's I believe that's a fairly new thing. Might have been like last year, but I don't think it's been that long ago that they had something like this. So, but other than that, it's kind of neat that the mod even put in like the coaches and the scouts and all that different stuff. Let's see, practice strategy. We'll pretty much keep it to where it's at, I think. Oh, well. We'll make it heavy. How about that? Passing, rush. Let's get our... we'll do that. Blocking's going to need a little bit more emphasis. Block shedding, pass rush, pass coverage. Maybe not pass rush so much. Speed and agility. Special teams has always needed it. Let's do less on block shedding and pass running. So you do strength and endurance and film study in there as well. Yeah, we'll take one off film study, put into block shedding. So you get the intensity there. Team draft guide, of course. Yeah, team guide, live. Well, we can't do the live draft, but it looks like in here it could tell you, you know, starters you have at certain positions, and if you drafted guys, the best available position right now. So that's kind of cool. I haven't ever gone too much into the franchise mode itself, but yeah, you can see I still have all my picks for that, and of course you could trade for other picks. Player pool's kind of nice. Let's see here. Financial reports to help you out with that. Scouting. Let's see here. I could purchase a national scouting report. Tells me who is best where. So if I wanted a new quarterback, looks like there's not hardly any good quarterbacks unless you were in the West. So let's say I wanted to replace Kirk Cousins. I can probably look for some sort of quarterback. He's got a C+. Put one in, he's a C. We just have the 1 point right there. Our central guy should be looking at running backs. That seems to be the big thing. We can also look at... yeah, let me see here. Let's see. If he's in central... Actually, best thing to be looking out for D-backs? And that's about it, man. I guess we'll look at a quarterback as well. I probably should have spent that on a D-back. That's all right. Southeast. Let's see. D lineman. Not a lot of great guys coming out of anywhere, really. D-back, D-back, D-back. Where's all the linemen? I guess that's probably... No? They say we got good D-backs for or D linemen, but I don't hardly see any. Let's take a look at their kicker. Northeast, definitely. Oh, son of a bitch. Running back, linebacker, and wide receiver. How about that? Running back, linebacker. Come on. All right, I guess it's got to go back the other way. Wide receiver. There you go. An apparent A+. Let's take a look at this A+ linebacker. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, that Patton guy, he'd be a great linebacker. Facilities. You can do some upgrading of facilities. That'll help out, so I'll spend a little bit of money repairing the field. Training. Let's see. That repair cost is insane. Let's see, trainer's room, transportation. Let's take a look at let's prepare the trainer's room. Affecting that player progression. Let's see here. Affects practice effectiveness, team morale. Yeah, we'll spend the big chunk of money on that as well, just to get that up into shape. So team morale's up for that. Oh, you can add the teams. Okay. I haven't quite seen how that. Okay. So you can probably do some editing of the teams in the deal there. That's pretty good. I haven't gotten a good chance to look at how everything kind of looks as far as the actual fields and everything. Let's see here. Pants. I wish they had the purple pants. They don't seem to have that. So we'll do that. That's the best I got, I guess. Facing the Bears. Go ahead and drop that in there. We're at Minnesota, so I'm going to see here. We'll keep it to 5 minutes, see how that does. Crank these bad boys up to Hall of Fame. What would be a good replacement for Minnesota? Dallas is a maybe. Detroit probably looks closest to what you would assume a U.S. Bank Stadium would look like. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Detroit probably be the closest. Seattle could be there too. I think I'll do that. I think Seattle might look closest with the roof and everything. Yeah, we'll see. Update the stadium. Everything looking pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League.
Oh yeah, I guess it is going to use the banners I've been making too. It's a toss-up sometimes between the. It seems like a toss-up sometimes between the banners that I made and the banners that are added in the game as actual advertisements.
I don't think anyone would be surprised by that. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Makes the return up to the 21.
I do gotta say, I really enjoy a lot of the new animations. Look very good.
Field steps back into the pocket. The QB
Ooh, sack on the first play. Jesus Christ.
Bring up second down.
I have noticed, I don't know if it was a thing with playbooks or whatnot, but there seemed to be a lot of sacks. Maybe that's just me playing.
Throws one to the right side of the field.
Can you guys grab him?
At the 28, third down.
All right.
Third and short.
Let's see if I can't turn that down just a hair.
He lets one fly deep down the right side.
Oh, there we go.
Receiver can't bring it
Good start. Go ahead and just punt return that. The fields look nice, though. I really like the way my fields end up looking, honestly.
Jefferson takes the
oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go. Oh, he gets by him. Holy shit. Punt return touchdown right off the bat. God damn.
You have to question why you even kick to the guy. He's just that rare combo
solid
of speed
start
and vision that makes him a perennial threat.
The kick is made.
And just put that right through the uprights. Boom.
The home team goes out in front today.
Good start. Great start.
What can you ask for, Dave? You talk about this all week.
God damn, I just saw the 13 miles an hour wind. I just realized we're technically not in a dome, so the wind is a thing. There's a roof, but not exactly a dome. Ragdoll physics. I think it's more ragdoll than it used to be. It's not quite ragdoll. I think it's all animation based. Like all the tackles are animation based. It used to have like a pseudo ragdoll. Oh my god. Fields just shrugged him off, but didn't do anything with it. It used to have a pseudo ragdoll base, but it took up a lot of like it took up a lot of resources in the game, so he changed it to a bunch of different animations based on, you know. Oh.
He steps out of bounds at the 12. That gets us to third
I think it was something like 150 or 200 plus animations added, and then he took out the shitty engine that made the game chug, and then also simultaneously had really bad looking tackles constantly. Always had really bad looking tackles. That was one of the main complaints I've always had about this game, is the gameplay, and it's become phenomenally better with all the different deals in here. Are they gonna do it again? Is he gonna do it again? Oh no, he caught him that time. That was close. We'll go.
I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Let's see how Cousins does this.
He steps back to pass.
There you go. There you go. Oh.
That gets us to second down.
We'll go shotgun. There we go.
Number 8, looking to pass.
Yeah. Oh. All the new throwing and catching mechanics too are quite good. I like it. Still looked a little bit wonky there, but not too bad.
Sometimes the hardest catches to make are the ones when you're that wide open.
Let's we'll flip the play and we'll have Dalvin Cook run this in. I bet he could do it. Do it, man. Do it. Oh!
That brings up second down.
All right. Punch it in, Dalvin.
Pitching it off to number.
There you go.
Great execution by several key players to get.
It's weird how some of the
kick is up.
Oh shit.
It's good.
I got to remember to turn it a little bit.
Widens their lead. 14-0.
This is all a great start. I was not expecting. Oh, that's right.
Joseph sends this one.
To be fair, it is Chicago, so I shouldn't be too surprised that I'm kicking their ass. But it is Hall of Fame that I'm on, so you know, it is what it is. The high quality fields, though, the fact that in this game they have someone has figured out. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna let Justin. Well, it's not a perfect game, but just gonna let Justin Fields run that, huh?
It's a good way to build momentum on a drive.
He hands it to number 32.
There we go. The one thing I have noticed, and I don't know, I don't know if it's an attribute-based thing, and that's that a lot of these receivers. Oh my God, I'm a dipshit. A lot of these receivers and runners, maybe it's the fact that they're solid players or what, but they do seem to break a lot of tackles. Say, look at that. That's just that leap.
Second down.
But since it is all animation based, it is a little bit. That's the one of the few like wonky things is that a lot of this is based on, since a lot of it's based on animations, you don't get group tackles really. So you get a lot of, if a guy breaks one tackle, usually there's a guy basically just standing there waiting for another one.
Call is on third down. Drops back into the pocket.
I don't know how well that can be worked on, but it'd be cool. That was like quadruple coverage by the end there. All right. Who they got for a kicker? I don't even know. Oh, Santos.
Just barely missed.
Oh my God. He kicked it so far above the thing, but he must that would have doinked if he didn't basically kick it right over the whole thing.
The quarterback seems to be
Let's just give it to Dalvin.
at the line.
Let's give it to Dalvin. Kill some time. Oh, shit.
Second down.
Well, that could have gone better. I'll let the game pick. I want to see what they pick. Also, the
setting up the screen.
Oh shit, that was not good. The accelerated clock. Maybe it's because it's within the last minute, but it seems like it doesn't work as well as it could.
Number 8 drops back.
I just got to try it. Oh my god, he just dropped it.
Even though that pass was incomplete.
Have you seen the new Maximum Football? I have. That looks it looks pretty good. I'm cautiously optimistic, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. The punting is still odd. There you go.
The kick is caught.
Still make some oddball punts, but then again, I could do that in just about every football game.
Has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead.
I'm like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic. It looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that they're gonna do what the last guys did and do a PC release, because that would be one of my favorite things about it, is being able to have a PC release.
That'll do it for the first quarter. The home team with the lead, 14-0.
All right. I just let the computer pick plays on defense, because I have never been a defensive-minded guy.
Third down.
I feel like we're a long, long ways away from ever having Super Sim, but that would be awesome if we could. I don't have to play defense. Ah, damn it. Oh, damn it.
He steps in for 6. Let's see what the call on the field is.
Yeah, they're just going to decline that.
The away team chooses to decline the
That's
penalty.
all right.
There's just something manly about heaving a dead pig down the field to another player.
I guess I probably should have seen
to score a touchdown.
I guess I probably should have seen when I started this, so I'd have a good idea timed out of how long the game takes. I'd imagine I'm about 10 minutes in, maybe less. All right, you just got to kick that right into the backfield. We'll shotgun it.
The home team starts the drive from the 25.
So we did okay here. Let's see.
Back into the pocket.
Should we have Cousins run? No, we shouldn't. Oh, God, what is that? I guess it worked. NLJ, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Keep up the good streams. Thank you.
The offense comes out with
I feel like I'm not that far away from actually being able to cash in another $100 check. Oh, shit! Cousins! Oh, my God. Cousins is not a scrambler by any means. I'll let the game pick. What do you want? 3rd and 8, and we're going to have Cook run. You know what? That might be successful. Let's try it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. I meant to throw it to Cook. Fuck. That's all right.
The home team comes
let's aim it down. Go a little bit to the right. Oh, actually, no, to the left. Let's go to the left. There you go. Drop, 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 drop. Nope, he's going to catch it. Oh, we froze him. A bug. Found a bug.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into.
That's a weird bug. I feel like nobody but me really kicks it at that low ass angle.
Throws pulled in by
oh my goodness. Ooh. That's a nice little animation. I don't think I've seen that animation yet.
Play of the drive.
Check out your remake of your old TEW 2016 skin. I think I did see it, right? It's off the maroon one that I did, right? I've been meaning to make one for 2020, and I like kind of started it and got a good chunk of it in, but there's just so many backgrounds. It's not that hard, but yeah, there's like a first draft I kind of want to do, and then there's like more stuff to do outside of that. It's just kind of a pain. I do like it though, but yeah, I'm trying to have like I wanted to have almost a Hawkeye Pro style skin, basically just the color scheme, just like a fairly dark background followed by, like gold color. I think it's a nice little color scheme at least.
Second down.
And it's not too invasive.
He steps back to pass.
Oh my God! Tackle his ass.
Down in the backfield for a sack by
There we go.
79. That brings up a crucial third down. Drops back into the pocket.
There we go. I don't know if you showed me that, or if I don't know if you showed me that, or I just happened to come across it on the TEW forums. I can't remember.
It just didn't work out for them at that time.
All right, he's not even going for it. Yep, that makes sense.
Into the end zone. Touchback.
If the offense can get
No, I just defaulted straight to basically the Ask Madden. Oh, he's so slow. Still got a decent little run there. Ah, damn it. Well, back we go. Yeah, we'll just pistol that bad boy out. Corner strike. That's always a good. It's always a good play. We haven't thrown to Jefferson or Thielen yet. Oh shit!
Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 58.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that again. Except this time, don't get sacked, and don't pull an Arlovsky. Damn. There is no good place. There is no good place to go at this point. Oh, God. All right, let's try this. Guys are going out, way out. Jefferson, I'm counting on you to be, like, out there. Oh, there it is. Oh, my God. I could feel it. I could feel like this is going to be the time. There you go. Let it drop and let it roll a little bit. We need him going back as far as possible.
46-yard line.
There we go.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
I'm really starting to like how
He drops back.
maybe it's because the field is looking really neat too. Get it. There you go. Oh, break him. Break it. Run. Oh, I spun. I don't know why I spun.
This quarterback is a competitor.
God damn.
Nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an opportunity to.
We'll ask Mike. Let's let him pick.
Will be looking to turn that turnover into points.
Nice. All right. Oh God. Where'd my O-line go?
The offense will lose about 11.
Tray open flex trips. Let's do that. Let's just do, hey, how about everyone just be like, hey, it's 2nd and 19. Let's not even pretend like we're going to do a running play.
Back to pass.
Oh, catch it. There you go.
That will bring up first down.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
Did this game just come out? About a month ago, yes. Oh, shit. Has he got it? He's got it. He's got it. There you go. Yeah, just under a month ago, and two guys ended up making this NFL mod, and it is amazing. It's an amazing NFL mod. It's one of those things that once I started. Let's just ask. There you go. Just quickly call something. I want to hurry up so we can.
Throws it. Number 19 makes the reception.
All right. Call a timeout. I think we still got probably one more shot at the goal here. One more shot at a possible touchdown. If not, we've got a oh God.
And he goes down.
Well, maybe we don't have a. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh man, that's a forever shot. All right, aim it up. Get as much hang time on it as possible.
Here's the kick.
Oh.
Inches wide.
Oh my God, I think it doinked.
Good position for offense to be.
He had it though. 54 almost had it.
Good opportunity to go down the
54 would have been enough. That's all right.
That brings us to the end of the second quarter. The home team with the lead, 14-7.
But yeah, these two guys made this NFL mod, and once I started like looking at some of the files, I'm like, yo, I can I can basically
catches the kickoff.
use this as like reference points for the stuff I'd been working on.
39,
and so that's a big part of what I've been working on too.
I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach from the home team.
She finally came here. Oh shit! Oh shit!
He thought they left a couple points on the field by making some boneheaded mistakes. He said he'll give them a pep talk and get back to work.
Let's keep them. Let's keep them over there. Let's do. There we go. Let them go the other way now.
Makes the handoff to number 4.
Kill the clock. Kill the clock with Dalvin. Go back the other way. Yeah, the play clock seems to be broken. I've realized that now. The play clock is absolutely broken. Seems like a weird little bug. Oh, why did I decide to juke or anything? No, I think we can do it. Let's do goal line. Let's do let's get our fullback running through this.
Number 2.
Oh, damn, he just ran through everybody for that one.
Converting on 4th down is a huge deal. Not only is it like a free possession, but you get to carry all the
let's see here.
Already built on the drive.
Let's just keep running. Keep killing the clock, I guess, or what clock is actually running.
Takes the handoff.
I feel like this is a bug going on. All right, we'll go back to pistol. Come up with something. We'll do that. Empty tight end corner. See if Smith is available. Thielen, Jefferson, something. He might be available. There you go.
Makes the catch. That brings up a crucial 3rd down.
And of course, this is $20. It's $10 less than it was last year. Not exactly sponsored by them, but you know, I won't sit here and pretend I'm not at least somewhat biased by the fact that I'm a patron as well. So I've been on their Patreon and in their Patreon Discord and seeing some of the stuff that they've been working on for a while and helping bug test the beta. And yeah, there were some really bad bugs originally. Like doing a pitch play just completely broke the game and soft locked it. It was something to behold. Let's do that. You know what?
Quarterback seems to be changing the play at the line.
Oh boy! Oh, just smashing Dalvin. Okay. We'll go back and we'll actually run the intended play. Thielen, Jefferson. I bet you one of those guys is going to be open. Come on, Thielen. Ah, damn it. Basically just threw completely into double coverage. All right. Let's do a redemption right here. Let's see. Hopefully aimed at the...
The kick is up.
There you go. There you go. It's in. It's in. And boom.
From 55.
From 55.
The home team adds another
Man,
score.
a Minnesota kicker drilling a 55-yard field goal.
You extend this lead, and the game just starts to flow.
Number 18 catches the kickoff.
Nice, there you go.
After a return of 14.
Yeah, so right now, if the clock isn't, if the the accelerated clock isn't working, then yeah, this 5-minute quarter was a good call. Oh shit! Oh my God, he completely whiffed it. God damn it! Oh my God, he's getting away from everybody. Holy shit!
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick first down. It backs them up and keeps
Justin Fields just shrugged off the entire Minnesota defense on that one. I wish the switch player was a little bit nicer. It's all right. By the way, what's ball hawk? Let's defend pass. How about that? Oh, just as soon as I say that, Jesus Christ.
That will bring up first down.
Yeah. All right, yep. Do some zones, so. Now they're doing run plays.
Second down. A 5 defensive back set for the home team.
Oh, my goodness.
32.
You know, you think after a few fairly unsuccessful plays, they would not be running David Montgomery ragged here.
Field drops back.
Come on.
There's a flag on the field.
Oh, don't you do it, bitch. Oh, I thought I could have got it.
Let's see what the call on the
fuck it. Let's do 4th and 12.
We'll turn down the penalty.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality.
I don't want him to have another shot at
keep
this.
The defense on their toes. It didn't work out that
Have
time,
a penny. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Up.
Oh my God, I'm a dumbass. I thought I was just gonna get near it. And, oh, there you go. Fuck it. Fuck you. Shake him off. Go anyway. Holy shit. I was not expecting that.
Focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball.
I was not expecting him to start shrugging dudes off. Holy shit. All right.
Number 8 steps back into the
Oh, damn it. I got tackled hard.
By number 50.
Yeah, let's go back to being empty because honestly, yeah. Let's get some guys out there. We haven't really converted on a super long play yet. Let's just toss that shit out there. Damn. It's all right. We only got 1 quarter to go. We got a 10-point lead. We did good for like 3 plays on offense, and we've just been inefficient after that. So kind of like the real Vikings. This has been very realistic. Oh shit!
To number 18, that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Yep. And you know what? We're just gonna start running out the clock with Dalvin Cook here.
The quarterback with the toss.
Oh, there you go.
And he's forced out close to the 48. That'll
Nice.
bring up first down.
I'm going to do that and then look for
first downs really has an impact
halfback
on the
dive.
crowd, too.
The quarterback.
How's the game compared to the previous ones? Honestly, because I mentioned it before years ago, like the gameplay was really one of the things they needed to work on. And this was the year that they worked on gameplay. And it has been great. The crappy little tackle system that they used to have is gone, and they've replaced it with animations, which can be good or bad, but honestly, it is a vast improvement over the old tackle system that they used to have. So I'll definitely take this. Yeah, it looks, to be fair, you are looking at a mod, but I mean, it still, like, they did a lot of work on designs and stuff like that. And like I said, the modding work for the guys who did this NFL mod, to find out that you can basically double the size of a lot of the
Quarterback to pass.
oh, there it is.
Makes the throw.
Ooh. All the extra throwing and catching and tackling animations make it look really nice. It flows together really well. But yeah, the work that the NFL modders here did to not just put the teams in the field and like even the portraits and there we go. And then it still has some of the we tackled him right in the end zone. So then you can see some of the work that I did with the banners on the background for the league that I've been making. So I've been doing my own work on it as well for like a custom league. But yeah, the idea that they found that you could basically scale up the fields and a lot of the jerseys and stuff, make it so you can make very highly detailed fields and jerseys. Yeah, they're just gonna let that one go.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, you know what? They're gonna start passing. They're down by 17. That's not gonna. But yeah, once I saw these fields that the modders made, that's, you know, like I said, it's double the resolution, so like the fields are 4 times bigger than The fields are 4 times bigger than a normal field, which makes everything pop in so much nicer, and it makes the texture look so clean. I feel like after this, I'm going to have to do something with like the custom teams that I've been making so I can at least show off the work that I've been doing, because I'm pretty proud of the work that I've been doing. As you can see, the banners that I've already gotten in the background. Like there are some stuff like the QT thing in the background. I'm wondering how, because I could see the gas station banners, like the big screens back there with the hot dogs and everything, and I'm pretty sure that's a fairly local gas station. It's got to be, considering one of the other gas stations, and the similarities to the names. So I'm wondering, when you're connected online, because from what I've seen, when you're connected online, they add like these actual real life ads, and I'm wondering, yeah, I'm wondering how tailored to it that it is based on like your location. Because that's for a gas station called Quick Trip, which I know is a local thing, because there's another more famous kind of Quick Trip based in Wisconsin, and they actually have them here in Iowa, and they have to call them Quick Star because there is QT, the Quick Trip there too. I'm wondering how local QT is, just based on the fact that there's a Quick Trip spelled KWIK based out of Wisconsin, so they actually had to change the name to Quick Star. QT has been getting a lot better, but I always generally associate QT with like really subpar gas stations. It maybe a lot of it has to do with the fact that all the Quick Trips that they have really seem to be in like shittier locations. Okay, well, he's in. That's all right. It's still, even then, they're still down by 10 if they make this. So I'm wondering, they're within 2 minutes. They're gonna have to onside it, right? They have to onside it.
The defense needs to get a quick
I would assume.
Shut this comeback down.
Right? No? I'm wondering what
Team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
I'm wondering how the logic works in the game with that, because I know with a lot of that stuff you can kind of change it. But I feel like any team down 10 under 2 minutes would at least have attempted a onside there.
A fresh set of downs for the offense.
Let's see. There we go.
The QB with the handoff. The away team uses their second timeout. Second down.
All right. All we got to basically do at this point is to get to the first down. We're at 2nd and 5 already.
The QB.
Oh, shit. There you go. Oh, boy.
He's stopped.
That's fine.
The away team.
That's fine. We can, let's see. Let's go back to, there's not a lot of running plays on this. Let's flip this so we can go back the other way. I think if he's got, if Cook's got some room to run, never mind.
That'll bring up 4th down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left.
You know what I want to do? I want to see just how broken this game is. I want to see, because we should go about 40 seconds, which would take us to about the 42-second mark. I want to see how broken this is, because I might need to let Danny know about this if this actually isn't counting down the game clock, because you can see it's stuck at 40 seconds right now. Within the next 10 seconds, I should get a delay of game. And I'm wondering if it's stuck or if there's an actual bug. Yeah, I should be getting a delay a game by this point. So I think there's an issue with that. I think I'm gonna have to tell Danny about this. Just show him this because I don't think the mod would affect it. I'll go ahead and kick it because why not? Oh, poo. Not quite coffin corner.
The offense needs to get to work here. They've got a
yeah, I burned like a solid minute off the clock there. It's still not moving.
The QB tucks it.
Oh, fumble. Oh, my God. It just gets worse for them.
Fields is pretty upset with himself.
Yeah, I would be upset with myself too if I were Justin Fields.
Needs to just play it safe here and
there you go. Just kneel that shit.
As long as possible.
That gets us to second down.
Yeah, I might need to throw something to Danny about the play clock. I feel like that should be. Like I said, I don't know if that's a.
For the home team.
I don't know if that's specifically a mod thing or not. I guess I could try my mod and see if it changes anything with that. Yeah, the game looks pretty sweet. Like I said, the gameplay has always been like its weakest factor for the last several years. And they finally worked on it this year, and it's been great. And they've been working on their franchise a lot too, and I really enjoy that. We're 32nd in offense and 32nd. Excuse me? Total yards, 171. Chicago had 203. So we have the least amount. Pass yards only 91. Rush yards. Well, at least we're up there a ways. Rush yards at 80. Huh. Total allowed. We allowed 203. Fuck. There's actually an achievement if I were to have allowed under 200, but I allowed just too much. Just a bit too much. Patrick Mahomes, of course, leading. Jones. Let's see. Team leaders. I mean, we only passed 20 times, but honestly, that's another thing I would love to see. Because in the... I guess it doesn't show in the settings unless I were to go into an actual game. But... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, do I have to back all the way up and change it? Because it only goes in 5-minute increments. I would prefer if the game actually let it do like 1-minute increments. Because I've seen my best games tend to hit like the 7 and 8 minute quarter mark. And having it, only 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Because 5 minutes feels a little short and 10 minutes feels way too long. So I just deal with 5 because why not? So we got a win, so that gave us a few more points. That's good. So still got some stuff to look at. Scouting points here. Looking at quarterbacks. Let's see. Flores, he's down to a C. So yeah, every week you get yourself something a little bit better there. Oh no, now he's a C+. That's not good. How about this D-back? Oh no, how about this D-back? No, now he's a C. And that lineman is an A+. How about this lineman? He's down to a C. Jesus. That fluctuates a lot. Financial reports are good. Ticket sales we drew $16 million in ticket sales. That's fine. Over the course of 8 games, almost 400 million. We'll get pretty close to breaking even if we continue doing this. At least wanted to show a little bit of the franchise and stuff that you can do in here. I want to see the I've not really done a lot of trading. I want to see the trade logic. Now, they would pretty much never trade Josh Allen, but let's say I wanted Josh Allen, let's throw like a 2nd round pick in there and see what they say. Like a better off. Okay, so the trade logic seems to be pretty good. Well, what if we added? I'm gonna try this. This is something that I know they still wouldn't even take, but yeah, okay. So they at least, that's good. It at least knows, hey, listen, we're not. They're way too valuable for us. Who would be another guy to try to grab who might be a lesser tier guy? But somewhere in between Kirk Cousins and a genuine superstar. Russell Wilson, he's kind of on the way down. Who's Detroit got? Jared Goff. I feel like we're at least doing better with Cousins at that point. I want to see. Jesus Christ, this is their that's their quarterback situation. I think Indianapolis isn't that great either. Isn't it actually Nick Foles? Matt Ryan isn't the starter there. So that's good. Like I said, let's say I wanted Patrick Mahomes. I'll give you Cousins, a first, a second, and a third. Something that they still wouldn't ever take anyway. Okay. So it looks like the trade logic is at least pretty solid. Derek Carr's an A? I mean, I know Derek Carr's pretty good, but A? Justin Herbert? I don't think they'd get rid of Justin Herbert. Matthew Stafford being a B+ is interesting. Could we just straight up we'd like a better offer. I'd love to know if I could just throw in like a 6th with Kirk Cousins. Ah, you son of a bitch. How about a 5th? I'm going to keep going up because I'm sure you're probably A-okay with getting rid of Stafford. I can give you Cousins. Come on. There's no way. You know what? Here. How about if I did a 4th and a 6th? Wow. Okay. We'll add a 7th in there too. These guys are picky. Picky as hell. Wow. Come on, man. I wonder if it has to do with no, because it's not that much less money. It's not that much less money. Oh well. So trade logic is it's difficult, I would guess. Like they're not gonna want to get rid of Tua. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'd want to get rid of Tua now, but let's do like Cousins in a 2nd round. Oh my God. Okay, so it's not the greatest, but I mean, to be fair, I feel like even Madden would do that, where it was just like, yeah, Tua in a 2nd for Kirk Cousins. Why not? Interesting. I guess, yeah, if can you imagine if that happened? I guess if you saw that and you were like, I guess Minnesota's lost their mind to decide to get injury-prone Tua and dump a 2nd round pick with that. Sure. It didn't seem to affect team morale, so that's pretty okay. Well, exit the franchise because I kind of like to at least show this off as well. Let's see. USFL teams doing this. Here, how about I randomize the team until I get to a little bit closer. There we go. Let's see. We'll do, we'll do Houston. We'll have them at home because I really love the home fields I made. Those home field jerseys I made are just slick. And the yellow. Yeah, I think that's away, home, color rush, alt. So, yeah, the home jerseys I made, I love. I really like those. And let's see, New York Crew. Let's see, who has pretty good away uniforms. Massachusetts ain't too bad. Oh, I like Louisville's. Louisville's is pretty good. Let's put Louisville's out there. And let's see here. Since we're at Houston, they made a new Houston stadium. So the lighting for this looks very good. So we'll do that. Oh, yeah, I did just drop in some of the NFL mod rosters for right now. But my idea is to put in custom people. And that's going to be a lot of work. To just basically make completely customized people out of thin air.
Fans to this matchup in the Axis Football League. My name is Dave Stevens.
You know, when you kind of look at it, sometimes the field looks a little bit more gamey, but
we see both teams right now.
I still like it. I still think I think that looks good.
Checking that helmet one last time makes me want to run.
And the lighting makes it look really nice too.
This one's going to be great.
Yes, sir. This isn't the first time we've seen this.
And because it's in this building, it actually works with like the banners that I made too with the custom league. That means I'm gonna have to do the rest of this.
He sets up and throws.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
And he safely steps out up at the 39-yard line. That will bring up first down.
These guys fucked on me. God damn it. Man, I'm in the mood for a
quarterback to pass. The QB
mediocre sandwich and a Pepsi Nitro.
That brings up second down.
I don't know. I've never liked QT's club sandwiches that they're advertising in the background over there. In the deep background.
Third down. Number 6 drops back, fakes the handoff, and looks to pass.
All right.
And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Return it. So I see that I saw over the last day that just I guess not the wrestling world has been on fire, but like at least AEW. It's amazing to see. What the hell? Oh, okay, it's a run play. Oh, no, it's not a run play. Oh, why did I do that? I should have just ran. Marcus Mariota is not exactly known for his running. Damn it.
That brings up third down.
Is that Cordero? Yeah. Wasn't Patterson wasn't he a wide receiver when he got drafted? He got drafted by the Vikings and was a wide receiver, wasn't he? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. That's pretty good, though.
Bring up fourth down.
The deep pass just wasn't
yeah,
open on that play.
We'll punt it.
The D will have to go to work to get the ball back.
Get up.
The punt's away.
There you go.
Number 8 takes the kick.
Get him.
And he safely steps out. A fresh set of downs for the offense. Drops back into the pocket.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, the lighting was never great on like the dome stuff, so it's kind of neat that they made it happen here. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy the fact that it looks a lot more realistic with that too. Like I said, a lot of the lighting wasn't that great. And to be fair, even in the beta, the lighting wasn't the best. It was very, very bright. He finally turned it. He did turn it way down quite a bit to make it so everything's not shiny. But like even I think in some of the more like regular fields, it still can look kind of shiny.
Quarterback to pass.
Oh, he should have had that. This is what the Panthers that this is using, and I think I'm using what the Falcons.
He punts it away.
Oh, they did sort of a pseudo coffin corner type kick.
First down.
Yeah, we'll let Cordero Patterson go. We'll see how he can do. Oops.
That brings up second down.
I mean, good for Patterson for finding what looks to be like a second career as a running back.
On second down.
That's good at least. I got a pick'em thing going at work, and I looked like a genius week 1 by picking the Jets to have some improbable victory. And I should have done it again this week. I was like, if I just actually, was that? Oh, it was like, it was and one, wasn't it? I thought he just like, okay.
Quarterback to pass. He muscles one.
There you go.
He's taken down up near the 25. Second down.
That play there is
not much going on there. Let's go there. And corner strike.
Maybe I couldn't make that throw.
Zacchaeus London. There's not a lot of solid Falcons guys, is there? There's not a lot of guys you go, oh man. Here's the guy for the Falcons to oh Jesus, he's slow. Don't seem like there's a lot of guys. Here you go, man. When you play the Falcons, look out for this guy. London apparently is their best guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well,
number 7 brought down by number 15.
Number 15 was in the right place at the right time for that interception. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
We'll just let the computer pick my defensive plays.
Dropping back. He tosses one. Pass complete to
the
45.
Jesus Christ.
That brings up second down.
The combination of animations right there. Holy shit.
Number 6.
I don't know if I should after this quickly play something else, because I know I've been playing Plate Up as well. I don't know if doing a quick run of Plate Up would be a smart idea at this point in the night, but might not be too bad an idea. Oh, get there, you son of a bitch.
That'll be enough for the first down.
Another first down, Dave. I tell you, this sets up the
the grass seems a lot bigger on the more low-res fields, so I gotta say I quite like this. Oh, fuck, I thought he had it.
39. That gets us to second down. That signals the end of the first quarter.
Well, put McCaffrey back in.
First score of the game.
I feel like there's a real lack of I want to see, no, not the depth chart. I feel like there's a real lack of McCaffrey rush in here. He's only had 4 attempts so far. I feel like they could have more.
Fakes the handoff. Makes the throw out to the sideline. Incomplete pass.
I mean, you have Christian McCaffrey. The real Panthers would just hand it off to him.
Number 6.
Not even play action.
Oh,
damn it. There we go.
Down, up near the 24-yard line.
You know, I like how a lot of the UI looks, but I will say the one of the main guys I guess not even main guys, but like the guy who's sort of working on the UI for next year. As he's been like posting on the Patreon Discord, the user interface stuff for next year is amazing. I can't wait for like the update, because this looks okay, but yeah, all the new visual things in the presentation is going to look amazing based off of what I've seen. Yeah, it looks like the scoreboard they're going to use possibly next year looks a lot more like the Monday Night Football one for the most part. Of course.
Short runs on the goal line are all about the blocking up front. I credit them for that touchdown.
So I'm excited to see that. Plus, I don't know, like the current like user interface for some of this stuff it's okay, but I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of it. I don't really like the way a lot of the especially here. This is probably where it irks me, is the wide font when you see the names. I don't know. Maybe that's just my own personal thing. Maybe that's just a little personal
The kicker
thing for me.
this one deep.
Damn. They even patched this so that they weren't just booting this thing out of bounds all the time.
Where they are. They're down by a single score.
There was even a patch for that, and it's not. Yeah, the clock still isn't running on this.
Mariota steps back into the pocket.
He should have just thrown it before he even came back.
Second down.
That ball was really slung in there, Dave. The receiver did a great job holding on to it for the catch.
Yeah, let's see about running. We haven't done our running very much. I mean, I guess we have with Patterson, but it's been semi-successful.
Third down.
See what we can do about it. Shotgun. Let's do that.
A crucial
there we go.
Third down for the offense.
We only need 4. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's get some extra guys going out there. Oh, damn it. He really floated the shit out of that one, goddammit.
Out comes the punt team.
Yeah. We'll kick this out that way.
Number 13.
Ooh, that should do pretty well. That should do pretty well.
Fielded at the 21
all
yard
right.
line.
The offense
a little
has
bit better.
Possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Come on.
He steps back to pass. The QB on the play action.
Jesus, he just kind of shoved him off like he was nobody. Like he was goddamn nothing. Jesus.
Number 22.
I will say one of the main things I'm also a bit irked by. One of the main things, I guess, is also the fact that I have to use my Xbox Series S controller rather than just my normal 8-bit DOE controller. I would like that to I would like that to work a little bit better, and I can kind of work it, but unfortunately, for some reason, the triggers don't work, despite the fact that I have my 8-bit DOE controller locked in. Despite having it locked in X input, which recognizes as an Xbox controller, it still doesn't like to use this. It's really just this game specifically doesn't like to use the triggers. And I know that there's been a lot of people having issues specifically with controller inputs and everything. But I mean, I've just made it work with the Xbox Series S controller. Thank God. I think this game's worth it on console even without mods. I would say so. I'd say the Team Suite, honestly, is it's pretty good. Even without especially, it's absolutely worth it on PC with all the mods and everything. Jesus, they coffin cornered the shit out of that. But yeah, I would say with the Team Suite being a little bit better than it has been, and the fact that they have a fair amount of logos, I believe, even though some of them are very oh, Mariota's so slow.
Steps out of bounds at the 20.
I'll just let it pick. All right, I could do that. Yeah, it's a fair enough amount of stuff, and of course, doing the one thing I would love is if they did what you were able to do in like the PS2 and even the early like PS3, Xbox 360 era Madden games, and do oh shit, I'm gonna get tackled. I'm gonna get tackled so hard. I still got a good bit out of that. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. I would love to see the actual stadiums. I know that might be a little bit to ask right now of what's essentially like a 5-man team probably. And a single developer. Yeah, we'll just give it to him.
To the right side.
I mean, I know what most people would prefer is the ability to have a instant replay button sitting here, so you can actually do an instant replay.
Third down.
I think he's adding that for next year. 3rd and 5, and we're going to try this with Patterson. All right, cool. Let's do it. Oh, all right. Everybody else can break tackles, but Cordero Patterson cannot. Yeah, we'll kick it about there.
Number 13.
Not quite coffin cornered, but it did pretty okay.
The away team has a
not too bad. I need desperately to. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. The animations in this game, I would say, is worth the cost because the franchise mode is. Oh, damn. Oh, we're at halftime already. The franchise mode has always been pretty good, but especially with the added gameplay, because all these extra all these extra animations that they've added this year have made the gameplay a lot better. Taking out that really stupid tackle system that they've had in there for the last several years that just made everything look so wonky. Hey, that was a dumb throw, but he made it. Holy shit.
First down.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the tight end post.
Saw something on the defensive side that warranted a change.
Oh shit, he's so open.
Tackle made. That'll be enough.
Very nice.
For the first down.
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick first down. It backs them
and then
up
also,
and keeps them
I
guessing.
guess I say this as someone who I don't work for the team. But I do like the game, and I've been supporting the game for a while. But I do know basically every dollar that they kind of put into they basically are survived by the people actually buying the game. And I think the gameplay stuff this year has greatly helped people out. And, also not having like a 3-month delay. Because every year they've always had such a really awful delay on console. Let's get the fullback in there. They've always had such an awful delay on console. And I've never really bought it on console, so I've never really had to experience it. But what game engine? I think it's just a custom engine. As far as what it runs on, I know it runs on Unity. Unity's the big thing that it runs on. So, for a Unity game, I mean, it's definitely. I really think it's quite good. I know some of the other ones. I know that a couple of them run on Unreal, like some of the other ones do. But like I said, something that runs on Unity. It's the one thing I always hear about a lot of game engines is it really just comes down to. Maximum Football used to run on Unity. Yeah, that makes. I mean, like I said, it always comes down to like how good you are at a certain thing. Like when I've been like sort of learning Godot, that's what a lot of people say. Where it's like Godot definitely is slightly more feature rich, but you can make amazing games on it if you stop breaking tackles. Fucking McCaffrey, Jesus Christ. But yeah, you can make something look really, really good if you work on it hard enough. Like honestly, the one thing I like to look at as far as like Unity games being AAA is NASCAR Heat 5, because they made they made a really good like actual decent NASCAR game, and then they switched up the engine because they switched up the developer, and it just went to shit. It's kind of amazing because they're like, oh man, we're running on the R Factor 2 engine. It's an actual sim racing engine, and it was trash. And it was so trash that people were like, hey, this Unity engine NASCAR game is way better than what they were putting out, so let's just play this. Yeah, what game engine you use depends on what you're trying to. It really does, yeah. Like, I know for Godot, a lot of people talk about, 3D's not really there for Godot just yet. So a lot of the best stuff that you see on Godot is like 2D stuff. And that's why a lot of people use Unity and sometimes and most of the time Unreal for a lot of their 3D stuff.
Number 10, punts it away.
Unity could be holding it back, but honestly, I do like the mod work of it has been pretty good. But yeah, I can kind of see it. The lighting could definitely be a little bit better. It's definitely gotten better this year. Like I said, when they were doing when I was doing beta testing, that was something a lot of beta testers were talking about, was just how oddly bright the game was. And it really was just very weirdly bright. And I think they did a good job at least toning it down a lot. But yeah, it was blinding there for a little while. Yeah, I'm interested to see Maximum Football and Unreal Engine. I'm interested to see what they can do with Unreal. Oh God, I shouldn't have floated it like that. I think it's because he probably threw off his back foot. 3rd and 5. You know what? I bet we could get Patterson to do this. I want to know what. I should find out. I could probably find out what game engine Sunday Rivals runs on. Holy shit, go! Oh, damn. Because Sunday Rivals, I don't know if it runs on Unreal or if it runs on Unity. It kind of feels like it runs on Unity, but for the game that it is, it's really good. And the lighting for it is amazing. I think for the simplistic kind of polygonal graphics, wow. I feel like in an NFL 2K game, that was an easy pick.
Not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
Let's see here.
Steps back into the pocket.
Oh, all right. He was just standing there. That also, in an NFL 2K game, would have been a pick. Might have been in an even Madden, too.
From under center.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. I want a double post. I bet you I could probably throw a touchdown here. Let's see. Which one of you gets open? You got, nope, or I'm going to get sacked. Just as soon as I was going to throw it. And you know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. See what we can do. Got it. Got it. The collision detection, or lack thereof, with the back of the net also leaves a little bit to be desired, because I think in older games, yeah, see the field goal just kicking right into the stands. It would be nice to have a little bit more weight added to the field goals.
But there's still plenty of game left.
I would like to have a little bit more weight added to the field goals. They did add a little bit of weight, sort of. Jesus Christ, I have not seen them kick it out of the stands like this.
The away team has a great opportunity
recently.
To get out in front of this ball game on this drive.
It used to be a little bit better. Also, the modding you can see with the helmets. The helmets are like chrome, but the lighting makes it weird, and I tried to change it. Oh shit! Damn it! First and goal from the 30, excuse me? Okay, that was a bit of a glitch. I was like, first and goal for a holding call? Oh.
He can't make the catch. Two backs in the backfield for the away team.
I do like in some of this, you can kind of see the work that I've been doing on. Oh, get him!
Number 92, cutting through blockers, the sack.
We haven't had a lot of sacks, I think.
That brings up a crucial third
How many
down.
sacks we got? That's our second sack.
A two-back set for the away team.
Yeah, Sunday Rivals has been pretty good too. I think that's been great. Okay. Oh, that's a touchdown. Son of a bitch.
And he scores.
Moore had the jets on from the moment the ball was snapped. He wasn't going to stop until he had that ball in
like I said,
the
I
zone.
feel like a lot of it is mostly like,
It's good.
I mean, it will be one of those things, I feel, at some point with Unity, it's going to start really feeling like, it's certainly not bad now, but I feel like at some point with Unity, it is going to start feeling a lot older. It is going to start showing its age. Kind of like when I played TEW. Like that was coded in Visual Basic 6, and it really shows its age with a lot of the user interface stuff. Like it really shows just how old it's coded. What difficulty? I'm playing Hall of Fame on both. Both of these are both offense and defense, because you can actually change which one you want on each side. So both offense and defense are on Hall of Fame. So highest settings is what you're basically looking at.
The home team lines up with 2 tight ends.
I don't know if I'm just good at the game, or I don't know if I don't know because I've heard some people. Jesus Christ, is it already 4th and 5? That's all right. Because I've heard some people say that it's a semi-difficult game, and I've never really had a problem with it, even on Hall of Fame here. Like you can see, it's still a fairly close game. Is he going to run out? Nope, he's not. There we go. Maybe this is just the one football game that I'm actually good at. It's very possible. Of all the football games I've played on stream, Axis football is actually the one thing I'm decent at. Kind of like, even though I play like the NHL series, NHL 2K was just one of the things I just happen to be quite a bit better at than EA ones. Ah, shit. There we go.
That brings up 2nd down. The away team lines up with 1 back in the backfield. He drops.
I would like to change the lighting on the helmet because the chrome. Oh my god, I'm a dummy.
By number 92, that'll be enough.
The lighting on the helmets are very off for what they should be. The helmet should be a lot lighter, and I think I need to change that. Probably on the team sheet. It's easy enough to change it. The modding, once you kind of figure out the basics of the modding and Photoshop, like how the where all the oh shit, get him, and where things are on there. Once you kind of figure out, stuff like that, it's fairly drag and drop with a lot of stuff. One-man tackle animations look smooth in this. Are they all new to Axis football? They are. This is pretty much every throw, catch, and tackle animation that you are seeing right now is brand new to this version of Axis football. That was basically what they spent all their spare money on. That basically is what they spent all their money on this go round, is getting rid of their mediocre to downright crappy tackle and throwing and all that other animation system crap, and putting in much better animations that make it flow much more smoothly and look much more realistic.
I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
And that's one of the things that's made me like actually put some hours into this game, because I kind of dabbled around with the last couple versions of the game, but then it's just one of those things where it's just because I think that when I really played either 18 or 19 on stream, I was like, this thing really needs to have an upgrade to the gameplay sooner rather than later, and they finally did it.
Number 6 tosses one out.
Come on. The one downside with the canned animations, as you can see there, is that group tackles aren't much of a thing. You're pretty much sitting with Tackle animation, guy sitting there, another tackle animation. So instead of, you know, you're starting to break a tackle and then a second guy piles on, you're getting that animation of sweep one guy off. Here comes the second guy's basically waiting to do his tackle. Uh-oh. I heard injured player. Let's see. We got 133 in the game. Let's go. I like this. I like a nice competitive game, though. I like having a competitive feeling game. Like I really got to work for it. Let's see. The downside is I now have to assume Marcus Mariota is going to end up helping carry me to victory here.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum this offense is building.
Fires one near the middle of the field.
Woo!
And he's tackled. The away
can you do no huddle? I don't think you can.
Second down.
I think. Let me see. Probably says. Pass, no. Before snap, active play. Yeah, I don't think there's no huddle yet. Speaking of which, whoops. Let's team strategy real quick. Trench warfare balanced. Let's do aerial assault. Yeah, that's the one thing. But, I mean, you can always change. Oh, fuck. Let me hit the button that would normally be the no huddle. Nope. Nope. Now let's have a couple guys go out.
Throws the ball over to the left side. The away team.
No, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to do it. Pistol. Let's do slot. Actually, no. We need more guys. We need more guys out there. Spread flex. Ooh, let's do that one. You can change the accelerated clock at the very least. Get it! Get it! Ah, fuck. Close. Close.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders.
Might as well just not have them. Obviously, they're gonna run plays to burn my timeouts. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see. I assume because there was an issue that I had. There was an issue that I had in the with them being down points. They seem to be unconcerned with. They seem to be unconcerned with even being down 10 with less than 2 minutes to go. Actually hitting an onside kick. So I'm interested to see if they're just going to run victory formation here and kneel it. Because obviously 7 seconds left, no more timeouts, first down, you should be kneeling right here. Okay. Maybe it was just an odd little thing that I got in the middle of. Oh, they already picked. Maybe it was just an odd little thing that I got in the middle of with the last game.
For me, it's got to be number 22 for the away team.
Yeah, accelerated clock should be going, but it doesn't for whatever reason. Time between plays, injury frequency, auto sub's a new one too. Motion's a new one as well. They added motion, penalty frequency. You can change sort of the penalties. Maybe that's why it hasn't been moving. As I somehow, I don't remember turning delay of game off, but maybe that was why it hasn't been moving. Now that I've noticed that delay of game has been off. What's wrong with your... Yeah, now that... Because I mentioned that the play clock timer seemed to be broken. Now I want to check. Let me move to one of my other... Let me move to a couple of my other teams. I want to see if that is what... Oh, you know what? I want to show off one of my... Yeah, I like the Blackbirds, I think, were like the first team that I actually made on the thing here. I like how the jerseys came out and everything. I should check that real quick because I thought it was a glitch, but now that I'm seeing that, come on, all right. Now that I'm seeing it, it probably wasn't. Let's do the Spartans. I like their jerseys too. I got some. I like their nice jerseys. That might be why. Okay, everything's there. Oh yeah, they have expert picks. All right, so they're just assuming I'm gonna get my ass kicked. We have the Packers versus I think the Lions, and they're assuming that they're just gonna. Of course, we still have a 2/3 chance of actually winning. All right. I want to see if that changed things. Plus, I want to see how the turf looks. Because that was the grass. I want to see the turf. Oh, I forgot to change the field. Or I forgot to change the stadium. That's all right. Is this Arizona's, I think?
I'm particularly excited for today's match.
Okay, now that I know, let me make sure. Now that I know the delay of game is on, maybe the play clock will actually run. Before I start going to the developer about a possible glitch. Jesus, that wind just carried it.
First and 10.
Oh look, the play clock works now. Hey, what do you know? Tyler made an oopsie at some point and accidentally turned delay a game off, and then it completely screwed the clock. Go down!
Campbell, that will move the chains.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the
Jesus
best
Christ.
sounds to the offense.
Well, pumping out a couple games in an hour and a half is always nice. That means if I did like an hour and a half stream with a couple of games. Turf looks nice too. I like it. Like I said, I even went on Photoshop, and this is just a lot of copy pasting stuff and doing a lot of different filters to make it look plausible. Needless to say, I put a lot of work in this, so I'm very proud. Even though it's not anything that impressive, I have pride. It's interesting because I'll actually probably move this over, because at the very least I should show like what the traditional teams look like. In fact, I'll do that because we'll do Nebraska. And all right, Las Vegas Outlaws. Let's do that. Because when you compare it to like what the in-game fields look like, and of course the pictures being, you know, the way they are, Nebraska's field, it's a bit different.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm Dave Stevens. By my side is
not too bad, but when you get a little bit closer, it's going to be one of those things that when you get a little bit closer, you kind of start to see the like, especially on the numbers, you see like the little scratchiness kind of around the
Morton boots it.
It still looks pretty good though, but yeah. Obviously everything looking a little bit brighter than it normally does. Now, you know what? I think
it looks like the QB saw something on the
we don't have the tight end out.
Warranted a change in the play.
No, we should give that tight end more yards. If we're going to play Nebraska, we're going to play as Nebraska, we should give that tight end some yardage. There you go, buddy. Yeah, there you go.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a great tight end. We should throw to him again. There you go. Get some more catches in.
With number 82, that gets us to second down. Second down. He makes the handoff.
It still works out pretty well. I do like.
By number 31.
I mean, still the in-game stuff still looks pretty good.
Drops back, rifles a pass across the first down line. Good enough for a first down.
I think I picked 82 because that was Kyle Rudolph's number. I think Kyle Rudolph is 82. Ah, right through his hands. Not too bad, though. Let me get a touchdown real quick. There we go.
Some signals on the field. Drops back into the pocket.
I bet he'll catch it.
Incomplete.
Man, you're really fumbling this, man. You're really fumbling this. We need
Smith back to pass. Wilson makes the catch. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Kick should be pretty good, though.
The kick is up. And he's
that net's not really there for any good reason. It doesn't feel like it. It used to bounce off the thing, but now it doesn't seem like it does that.
It's always good to get the monkey off your back with that first score.
There we go. Man, it's only an hour 35. I feel like I should do a little bit something. Hour 40. I don't know if I should play another game, though. Do another franchise thing. Show off the Minnesota stuff. How it kind of looks with. Oh yeah, now that I made the blockbuster trade. What did I trade? Did I trade my second round? What did I trade? What draft pick? I traded my second round. I traded Kirk Cousins and my second round draft pick for Tua. Non-concussed Tua, I should say. 5 minutes, Hall of Fame. Where are we at? At Minnesota. So we should be at a Minnesota-like stadium. Seattle really wasn't that. I think Firebird's probably close to what we're looking for in Minnesota. Yeah, healthy Tua. Let's see how a healthy Tua does.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
our passing was not great.
I'm Dave Stevens along with my partner Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave.
You know what I should talk the we'll kick off. You know what I should talk the developers into doing? Whoever does the 3D modeling for the thing, I should try to talk them into like smaller stadiums. Because a lot of these obviously are big, impressive stadiums, but
the away team looking to get
it would be nice to have like smaller looking fields. My idea is like, oh shit! Oh damn it! He ran out, but that's fine. I'll let them pick. All right, yeah. We're just gonna give it to Dalvin Cook first. We're not gonna let Tua just. Oh, that's not even Dalvin Cook.
That brings up second down.
No, we're not giving it. Okay, now we got Cook.
He tosses it to the runner.
Oh God! Oh my God! He just straight up like double fist in his face.
On third down.
All right, I'm thinking Thielen's gonna be open or not.
Up the middle.
There you go.
Let's see how the penalty affects.
Yeah, first and 10.
Team chooses to decline the penalty. That'll give them
I'm gonna let the game pick. See what they pick for plays. I think that sounds good. Can Tua run? Is Tua known for being a runner? I can't ever remember with some of these newer quarterbacks. Usually when they're known for running, you know, you'll know.
Bullet pass down the middle of the field. First down. First and goal.
All right. Yeah, Dalvin Cook should be able to just walk this one in, I assume. Just about.
That will bring up
here, I'll you know what, we'll fullback him. We'll put the fullback in. Let him take this. Ah!
Sometimes these goal line runs are about patience and waiting for gaps to develop, and sometimes
you want to line up, my man? Can't kick without you lining up. There we go.
Joseph makes the kick. It's good. The home team draws first blood today. 7.
I imagine a lot of it is for imagine a lot of it is for
Joseph sends it off.
the lack of power in it. It would be nice if stuff was a little bit more populated. That's something I've also noticed now that they've added in 3D people. Maybe it's the fact that it's Minnesota that it's a sparse crowd, but I feel like the Minnesota faithful would still be there in droves.
Forced out of bounds.
I would like probably at least double what I'm seeing in the crowd right now, based on I don't know if it dynamically changes based on like morale or how the team is doing or anything like that.
Quarterback to pass.
And I would say probably at least double, if not triple, the amount of guys that are sitting on the sidelines. That's another thing. Even if you're not going to have them do anything, I think I count like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 guys maybe. Oh shit. I see what, 10 guys there. I think it should probably be triple. Especially if they're not actually going to move. If they're not actually going to move, why not just add a bunch of dudes? Is the rendering an issue? I would like to see more guys there. Make it feel a little bit more alive.
Number 8, back to pass. Makes the catch. Good enough for a first down.
There we go.
We can see some jawing going on between those two on the last play.
Can you just walk it in?
Definitely
not quite. Can we imagine? Can you imagine if I just don't give this to him? If I just get Matheson once again to just run that guy in? Oh my God!
The tight end lines up on
the right now side. Have we already lost faith in Dalvin? Is there a better one? Swing outs. Short cross might be a little bit better.
To be changing the play.
I bet you we can get somebody there. Like Justin Jefferson. Boom!
Touchdown.
Put 6 on the board for them. The defense seemed ready for it, but the offense just wouldn't be denied.
It's good. The home team
very nice.
The gap a bit with that score. 14-0.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will.
Yeah, it used to not have that level of
The return man catches the kickoff.
Oh.
Tackled after a return of 15.
The away team.
Yeah, that would be another little minor thing to make the he didn't line up right. Okay. Oh, shit. Don't line up. Line up.
Fakes the handoff and looks to pass.
Oh, come on. Get him.
And he's off.
Get him.
That marks the end of the first quarter. The home team leading.
Even if you're not going to have them move, having the crowds be a little bit more there and have a few more people.
He's taken down. A crucial third down.
I'd love to have smaller fields though. Smaller fields would be cool. I love the idea of like some of the places XFL went, like where DC went, only fit like what 30,000 people, but it felt like an interesting little place. I'd love to see slightly smaller buildings.
Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
You could even do something a little bit wackier, like Winston-Salem State when they play games at Bowman Gray. I'd love to have a. If I could talk to the 3D designer for this game, could I please have a football stadium surrounded by a racetrack?
Henry on the carry.
Could I get like when Omaha was hosting football games and have it at a place like Rosenblatt? Have it at a baseball field? Wouldn't mind that as well.
QB makes the toss. Tackled quickly.
I need to look in the uniform files and see what they use for helmets, because I need to get away from Chrome, because that seems to be
incomplete.
That seems to be the thing that ruins.
This one away.
Goodness. Ruins a fair bit of this. That was a short punt.
It's going to take multiple possessions for the defense to get back into this game.
Are you asking for a Hail Mary?
Fakes the handoff.
Ah!
It's a fumble.
Oh my goodness. Son of a bitch.
Attention to detail, Dave. The fumble recovery drill isn't always the favorite, but
and Tua's out. And Tua's being carted off the field.
On the kick. It's good. The away team eats away at the lead.
Don't worry. He'll be back in time for the next possession. Like fucking, what was his name? Bobby Ray or whatever from Not Another Teen Movie, where he's like, 5 more concussions and I die, coach.
Takes the kickoff.
4 more left for Tua.
And he's brought down after a return of 26.
The home team has a 1-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
All right. Let's see what you can do. He's ahead of his man.
And
he couldn't get ahead of his man, though. I should check, because I've heard there's some weight to the throws. I wonder if I really mash down the button and hold it, if it should overthrow.
Sends a pass over the
not quite.
Incomplete.
3rd and 10. Now what am I going to... You're really thinking that we should be sending out a run play on a 3rd and 10?
Number 8 appears to be changing the play.
Oh, Tua's got room. Tua's got room. Here he goes.
On the field.
Ah!
Stop. Let's see how the penalty affects
Damn it, Dalvin. You son of a bitch. We had it. We had it, you motherfucker. What form? Are we in goal line formation? On a 3rd and 20, we're on a is this a goal line formation? This is a lot of play actions.
It looks like the QB
What is this? Or is it an I formation? Either way, it's ridiculous. Jesus. Oh no, he's doing the thing with the fingers again. We're down to 3, coach. Please drop. Oh, he's going to catch it. Fuck. Hey, we glitched him. I think that's a minor glitch. I don't think the game understands. I think it struggles between trying to figure out if the ball's going to bounce or, oh my God. Tannehill just shrugged him off, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. I think the game in that mode right there gets stuck between whether or not it's going to hit the ground or if someone catches it, and then it just kind of freezes up. It's a minor bug. I don't see a lot of other people probably being able to do this same thing. You know what I should do? When I make a custom league and make custom rosters, what I should do for portraits, instead of like the computer generated stuff, I should go on the football database and find dudes who only worked who were only in the league for like 2 seasons. Oh God, tell me it's a touchback. Thank you. Find dudes who played for the league like 10 years ago and only played like 2 or 3 seasons. So like completely forgettable dudes, and just have them be the portraits.
Incomplete pass. 2nd down.
Yeah, like Johnny Manziel. Or also, I could also fill it out with indoor league guys. That could also work. Because there's probably going to be a lot of indoor league guys that you won't know. Because I think even the indoor league guys aren't exactly making names for themselves like in, say, the USFL or the soon-to-be XFL.
Here's one out. A flag on the play.
Yay, Thielen. Got it. Oh, what's with the holding?
The away team takes the
I swear to God. I
Most
swear to
holding
God,
penalties
guys.
are the result of poor positioning by the
Swear to God,
blocker, where they
guys.
use their hands to
You're not
compensate for
helping me
being
out
of
here.
position.
Number 8. Back to pass.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run with him. Ready? Ready?
Scrambling.
Boom. Oh
He's
God.
knocked down up near the
He's fine.
43.
He's fine. He is moving. He is moving.
He steps back to pass.
Is it too soon for Tua concussion jokes? Are we at a point where we can? I mean, I've already been making them anyway, so who cares?
4 wide receivers.
All right, we got one good shot to probably get within field goal range. That's my goal here. Just get within field goal range. Nope. All right. I mean, at this point, we got 2 seconds. Let's just do a Hail
Two
Mary.
backs in the backfield for the home team. Number 8 dropping back. He launches one to the middle of the field. The pass is
Oh, damn.
3. The tackle is made by Cook.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick.
Marks the end of the second.
What is it
quarter.
with us doing
The home
phenomenal
team
in the
leading
first quarter and then just
14-7.
pooping the bed in the second, the rest of the game? We really are the real Minnesota Vikings. This is a realistic experience.
Fielded at the
Start off strong and then poop the bed the rest of the game, and then probably lose a more than one possession lead.
Emma Adams. Emma, what do you have for us?
Gentlemen, I had a chance
Oh
to
God,
decide
the O-line
first
broke
half
down.
for the home team. After watching the game tape all week, he was concerned with stopping their deep threats.
Yeah, you
But
know
he
what?
mentioned
Yeah,
he's
let's
really
have
pleased
Dalvin
with how
run the
well
ball a
his
little
defense
bit.
is executing out on the field today.
Save the health of our quarter. Jesus, he just trucked him.
Back to you.
Thanks for the report, Emma. First down.
All right, Dalvin's out here trucking dudes. Just keep this going. Oh,
Tackled quickly at the 32-yard line.
this is odd. Can we do something else? Let's do corner strikes. Let's get guys really going out there doing stuff. Oh, that's bad. That's in double coverage. Yep, I paid dearly for it.
Forced out of bounds at the 48.
I don't know why I did
It's
that.
hard to do, Dave, but you
I do not know
gotta
why
let
I
it
did
go.
that.
Own the mistake
That's
and
great.
move
Get in
forward.
formation.
This QB is better than that one mistake.
Jackass.
The away team has a chance to pick up some free points here after that turnover.
Tannehill fakes the handoff.
I should just do check downs. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Tua do his best Kirk Cousins impression, and I think Denver Broncos. I think Drew Lock impression as well. When Drew Lock was playing for him, and just do check downs. That's how we're gonna win. Get there. Thank you.
You can't blame the
All
quarterback
right.
for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up.
The only downside is like the checkdowns in this game with the animations don't really allow you to actually
It's a close
move
one so far
very
today.
well.
Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
Like so. We get it to like Osborne, it's just not gonna. He's just gonna end up. Oh,
That will bring up second down.
That play there.
yeah.
was
See,
one of
now
the
we can
ones
just
that
hand
makes
this.
that
We can hand this right back to Osborne. You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Maybe I
You
can
ready?
make that
Boom.
throw.
Oh my God, dude! Catch the fucking ball.
Wide receivers for
Ah. There we go.
quarterback seems to be
We'll just have all sorts of crossing happening right here. Thielen will be open and he'll get us a first down. Boom. Good enough.
That will move the chains.
Great anticipation by the
All right,
quarterback
run
to
play.
throw it where the receiver needed
Get up.
to be.
Number 8.
Come on,
signals
Adam.
to change the play.
There you go.
Handoff is taken by number
Woo!
4.
Oh, shrug him off. Damn.
That
The only
brings up
downside is the
second down.
animation takes so long that there's immediately
Number
someone
8
else there.
under center.
It'd be nice to have like quicker
Number
quicker tier shrug-offs.
Third down.
Like breaking tackles if they're going to have that. Like, just boom. I guess they do have a few quick ones, but, you know.
Back. The pass connects with number 4. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the Wangwu.
His fingers after that pass. Take that fastball to Axis Baseball.
Oh, that was odd, but I mean it worked. It almost looked like he bobbled it in his hands without even officially having that. All right, Dalvin, you got this.
He hands it to number 4.
No, you don't.
That will bring up second down. That brings us to the end of the third.
Tried.
Quarter. The home team with the lead. 14.
Let's see. All right, should we try a little bit harder throw this time? See about guys who are open. Thielen. Ah. What are we at? 3rd and 11? Oh God Almighty. There should be. We'll do that.
See what the call is on 3rd down. He drops back.
Hopefully somebody gets open. Shit.
Still looking for.
Oh, shrug him off. Ah, damn it.
That brings up.
I think we should be close enough for a decent field goal. Just make sure we don't screw this up too bad.
Makes the kick.
Hey, 53-yarder.
The home team widens their lead. 17.
You know why we made it is because it's not a game ender. It's not a last-second field goal. Yeah, it's still. I don't know if maybe the new.
team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and.
I don't know if one of the new updates ended up changing the weight again, because there was in one of the earlier updates there was a lot of good weight to the kickoff, so that it wasn't doing that. But it seems like it's back. Either that or I seem to time it really well.
He drops back.
Come on.
Number 87 on the reception.
I think we saved. Yeah, we saved first down. You know what? I think they're going to try to run. I feel like a lot of this says they should run. By the way, how many rush... Now that I think about it, how many rush plays have they had? I need to know. They have used Derrick Henry 3 times. They've used Derrick Henry 3 times this game. No wonder they're losing. Holy shit. Tua's only got 80 yards, so this is really going to be something to watch. Okay, now as soon as I said it.
Good enough for a first down.
No. Yeah, we're gonna defend the run. Maybe now they're starting to figure out to use Derrick Henry. Who knows? Listen, if I had a choice for a team to rely on Ryan Tannehill's throwing arm or Derrick Henry, I think everyone knows what they would pick. I think everyone would pretty much pick the same thing.
He pitches the ball.
By the way, it would probably be a little bit better now with the 10 minutes now that we don't have now that the accelerated clock works. Because we've only had so many possessions right now. I mean, shit. We're about to win. We've only got 80 passing yards. QB rating of 41. It's really 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. It's really not great. Dalvin Cook's only got 34 yards. We still have a reasonable enough score. It's just I think we need at least 10 minutes. Now that the clock is working again.
The away team will call timeout.
$15 minutes wouldn't be too bad either, but I think 15 minutes is a little much. Honestly, if they had it in 1 minute increments, I'd probably have 8 minutes. That's probably about where I'd put it. It's a good length.
He drops back. Sets his feet and throws past the first down. He can't make the catch.
That's all right. They seem to be at least a little bit better with clock management than the week one. Get there!
He's brought down by Smith.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first.
I wonder if they score. I'm wondering if they're gonna end up.
Makes the toss to number
oh boy,
22.
They're picking the right times to go to Henry.
Before he could break loose. By number 3, the away team will call their second timeout.
I wonder if they will do an onside. They should do an onside. If they end up scoring, it's absolutely should be an onside.
Quarterback to pass, play action.
Unless we just dump Tannehill on his neck.
Calls their last timeout. Third down.
I feel like the cutting of the.
He makes the handoff.
I'm wondering if they've recorded new lines.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards.
Oh, they are going to kick.
Hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
To be fair, that's probably the smart idea. And if they onside it, then that's when they go for the touchdown. So they really should onside it, but they don't look like they're lined up for it. They look like they're lined up for a normal kick. Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
Anyone's game now.
The onside kick is unsuccessful.
The home team comes into this drive with a one-possession.
Are we really kneeling with 1:32 to go?
Time off the clock and grab another score.
That gets us.
I mean, I guess it should work, right? Oh yeah, since I think we're within the 2 minutes, I don't think it's gonna. Oh no, it is gonna accelerate. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. It accelerated all the way down to 5 seconds because they know that it's the end of the game. That's a neat little thing, because the accelerated clock is at 20, but it skips all the way past 20 to get to the last bit there. That's nice.
That'll bring up fourth down.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
That brings an end to the game.
Hey.
To take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game.
80 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interception. How pissed would fantasy owners be? Just be like, I thought Tua would at least do better. He didn't even throw for 100 yards. They won, but at what cost? We're going to be dead last in the league. Now our rushing's all the way down to 25th. Good God. We're a mile behind everybody else on total yards, especially pass yards. I think we allowed only 90 yards there. So I think I probably at least got an achievement on Steam for that, because I think complete a game allowing less than 200 yards should show up probably after I log out of this, after I quit this. All right, well, it is past my bedtime, so I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. But I do appreciate you guys being here, kind of bumming around a little bit on Axis Football, showing off a few games, some franchise mode stuff, being able to show that off. A lot of the stuff that you kind of get to see there, facilities, everything's kind of looking good there. Get some of that dealt with. So yeah, all the facilities are nice too to help out with that. I do like all of this. This is neat. It'd be I don't know if they're gonna go full owner mode at some point with this in the future. That would be cool, where you're even like getting a breakdown on like tickets and concessions like you used to in like the PS2 era Maddens. That would be cool. But nonetheless, a very solid game. A much better game than it's been in years. And I've actually had quite a bit of fun with it. Even here, I've had quite a bit of fun with it. Especially if I end up doing like a franchise or anything with a whole custom league, that would be cool too. I'll have to consider that and work on more teams, because like I said, I only got about 12 made right now, which means I got the other 20 I need to do. I already got the names and logos and everything. I just have to make like the uniforms and fields and everything. So I'll just have to do that. So thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. Probably return to, you know, my normal stuff the next time. But at least wanted to do a video of this and have you guys check this out. And it looks like some of you guys are interested, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys doing that because, you know, like I said, they're not paying me or sponsoring me. In fact, I'm paying them. I'm a patron of them, so it's been interesting to see how they've been doing this. So it's kind of something that I like and I kind of believe in. So happy enough to do it and show off some videos of it. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. And hope maybe I swayed some opinions on this, and maybe I can have an even better ear to the to Danny and the rest of the guys who helped make this, and maybe get some stuff that I wouldn't mind seeing in here. Either way, thanks guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.